Hello, my name is Andy and I am the Village Idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and a healthy amount of time on my hands. Now, we have seen on the channel just recently Barnsley's parish with the longest name, that was Gunthwaite in Birchworth. Today I'm in DN3 in Doncaster for Doncaster's longest parish name, and this comprises of two villages glued together with sort of a gap in between them ish. But certainly a big enough gap that I can't walk it. This is Barnby done with KIRK Sandall. So once again in this northeastern quadrant, if you like, of Doncaster, we're by a waterway. This is not the River Don and it's not the New Junction Canal, but this actually joins with the New Junction Canal. This is the River Don navigation, which splits from the Don somewhere that way and then rejoins the New Junction Canal somewhere up there, beyond another swing bridge. If you can see that in this shot, we're just going to go and have a closer look at that one. Okay, so a lot of Barnby Dun is housing estates, just like the one I'm stood in here. This is on Sheridan Road, and as usual, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but housing estates really don't have anything of any interest for the channel, unless some people can point me in the right direction of a housing estate that does here. So I thought I could just nip onto this one just to show you what most of Barnby Dun's housing estates look like, because they do mostly look like this, just to give you an idea of the kind of property that we're dealing with in this village. Let's move on. So if there's one disadvantage to the sunny weather, it means that when I get to a park or a playground, I have to be really careful, because the sunshine brings out everybody, of course, and you often find that in the sunshine children are around playing in playgrounds. So for that reason, I'm unable to film one when I get to one. And I've just been to one here in Barnby Dun, and it's absolutely full of kids, so I did my best to avoid them. So hopefully you get the idea that there's a playground just there. little sign is to be believed, those have got to be some of the weirdest meats I've ever heard of in my life. I mean, how many places in Doncaster can you find a shop where you can buy zebra, ostrich, crocodile? Let's go and see if they've actually got them. Okay, that's pretty much it for Barnby done. Now, just before I go and explore KIRK Sandall, I did promise, if you remember at the end of the Thorpe In Balne video, that I would go and look at Thorpe Marsh Nature Reserve. So let's go out there first, and then we'll come back and have a look at KIRK Sandall in a moment. I can't help but think this would have been a nice way to end the Thorpe In Balne video. If you can remember it, I know it was a while ago, I ended on a road that was closed, and I said of course that I would come down here when I did Barnby done. I just think this was probably a bit of a shame that I couldn't get to it at the time, because this I think would have been a nicer way to end that video, with a view like this, as opposed to how I did end it. But you know, I can't help road closures and things like that, so never mind. At least I've made it for lost time now, eh? Okay, so this park is entirely within KIRK Sandall, but the boundary runs at the edge of those houses over there. Those houses are in Edenthorpe, which is a parish we will cover in the not too distant future. Alright, that's pretty much a wrap. Barnby done with KIRK Sandall. Yeah, it's a very, very big parish. It's bigger than I thought it was. I know Barnby done, but for KIRK Sandall I've had to refer to the map quite a bit because it's not a place in Doncaster I'm very familiar with. And there's more in it than I thought there was, so I've done a lot of walking around and I've probably missed bits because of that, but that's where you locals come in. If you know anything I may have missed in KIRK Sandall or in Barnby done, then let me know, because that Doncaster roundup video is going to be coming soon, because we're now through 32 of the 43 parishes here, so there's only 11 to go. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this one. This has been the parish of Barnby done with KIRK Sandall, the longest parish name in Doncaster. I've been the village idiot, and I'm out.